to Sports from the championship celebration at Alec Box Stadium. I'm Seth Lewis.
And I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick.
Jamarcus, when they make the movie or the 30 for 30 on this season for LSU baseball, the main characters will be guys like Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz, who are expected to go 1-2 in the upcoming MLB draft and were the players of the year respectively. But there were so many unsung heroes on this team that made this day possible.
Very true, Seth. Now, guys like shortstop Jordan Thompson, who had some struggles at the plate during the College World Series, he went 1 for 30 in his at-bats, but the junior would be the spark in the pivotal Game 3. His RBI single in the second started the Tigers' 6-run scoring frenzy. The California native hit another RBI single in the fourth, igniting LSU's 4-run rally, putting the game out of reach. His outing is just an example of this team's ability to bounce back when it counted.
We're not here without Jordan Thompson. He's my roommate. I love him to death. And I don't think yesterday that game would have went the same way if he wouldn't have got that first hit and let us off, because that built a lot of momentum for us going into yesterday. But he's a big reason why we're here today.
We all have a lot of belief in each other, and I think that's why we're such a tight-knit group and why we're able to do the things that we do. And, and you can't really explain what I'm feeling right now.
Now, obviously, Thompson will also have a huge decision coming up on whether he will stay for another year in Baton Rouge or enter the MLB draft.
Now, when LSU went through a little bit of a rough patch, let's call it, at the end of the regular season, there were some doubters that didn't believe that this day would be possible because of the pitching staff and maybe some of the struggles that they had at that time. But not only did they show up when it mattered, but they showed out as they were able to dominate in Omaha. Leading into the championship series with Florida, they led all 8 teams at the College World Series in ERA. And during the postseason, LSU gave up more than 5 runs only twice. For the staff, it's a sense of pride to come through in the biggest moment.
Oh, it's been great, man. I feel like Coach Jay told us early believe in the regional. He told us the only way we win a College World Series is with the pitching staff and stuff. That's the only way that you can become successful in this game and stuff.
I say it's super rewarding, but personal stats don't really amount to anything. That's kind of how we viewed it. For us, it just became a will to win. And, we wanted to find a way for those guys like Gavin Dugas and Cade Beloso, Jack Merrifield, those guys that were, putting that uniform on for the last time. And it just made it no longer about us and it was about the team. And I think that's what paid off the most late in the year. And for us to get that win, especially over the last couple of weeks, when you're playing for somebody else